This is Bridget Rao with Divine Essentials. Alright guys, this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You guys have been very, very patient. And I already tried to record this once, but again, I'm still getting used to this deck, so I decided instead of doing all that confusing stuff that I was just doing, I would start over from the beginning, from the get-go. So overall energies for this connection, for those who are Leo or dealing with a Leo, because you could be a cross-watcher, take it as it resonates, leave the rest. We have the mature women, the birds, and the coffin. So the mature woman is, in this deck, there's two women, there's a younger and an older. The more mature one has, learned her lessons. She's tapped into her inner wisdom. She's really let go of things that maybe once were holding her back in her life. She's established healthy boundaries. You can essentially see her as the Empress, okay? She's the divine feminine on steroids. She's good. She's got her shit together. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She's not dealing with things that don't serve her, okay? So this person could be looking at you in this way at this time, realizing that you've really learned or you've really grown from where you were once at. With the birds, there's two birds within this deck too. There's the these birds, and then there's the owls. The owls can signify, less frivolous type of messaging and stuff like that. But these birds signify like messaging through social media, through texting, through even just seeing somebody in person. But there can also be room for miscommunication with the birds. And it could also signify somebody like, that Chinese whisper, like somebody whispering in somebody's ear about you and, miscommunication happening from that. There could be a little bit of that energy of, there could have been somebody in this person's ear telling them negative things about you, or they could have even been doing it to themselves, or you could have had people in your ear about them, okay? But I also feel like what's happened most likely for a lot of you is that the way that you guys were communicating in the past, when this person did take action to reach out and communicate to you, there probably was miscommunication, all right? You guys probably weren't on the same page, and this person could have, sometimes came around and talked to you, and then other times they kind of just like disappeared and didn't say much. With the coffin, this is about death, okay? This can be pain, this can be like losing a job, this can really hit somebody financially, but it's also an ending, okay? It's a major ending, it's a major transition, it's a life cycle coming to a close. So what I feel like is happening for a lot of you, and this is to be expected right now with the eclipse energy, this is going to bring a lot of karmic things to an end. Now, this can make things that have been really bad in your life come to an end, and it clears out the bullshit so that you can have this understanding and wisdom. You can leave behind this like confusion and bullshit and not understanding or knowing, and you can leave it all and just go into a new beginning, into a new transition, into the way that you are in this world. So I feel like this person could be sensing that too. They could be sensing that if they want to reach out to you or take action to communicate with you, they can't do it like they once did. What I'm also picking up too is that for some of you, you may have put an end to the communication with the person that you were dealing with in the past, and you could have new communication coming in through social media or through other means, okay? Because this is all types of communication. So it's a phone call, a text, or a date. This is how I communicate. I'm in a meeting or interviews, and I like to negotiate. I can be your sibling, lover, or mate. Couples is what I indicate. So it can be jabber, gossip, the passing of information, all types of stuff, Twitter, tweeting. But there is like a Chinese whispers effect. But I feel like for some of you, this person could be seeing you as putting an end to the communication you once had with them, and now taking action and communicating with new people. Or they could really just feel like they can't bring back any more of the frivolous type of communicating that they once brought to you. That needs to come to an end. But regardless of what's ever happened here, there is a definite energy of something closing down. Like this is the death of something. This person could also be having financial issues, or they could be sick. They could be feeling like just not great, because I am seeing the 9 of Swords here too. So this could be more mental. It doesn't have to be like they're sick, physically sick. Or that they're really like having, money problems, but their value and their worth could be struggling at this point. Especially if, in the past they may have felt better or more confident. I feel like whatever's going on in this, there's a major ending. There's a major cycle coming down, and there's causing anxiety and fear. Because a lot of people cling to things that they know they shouldn't. You know, at the end of the day, they know that they really need to shed that part of themselves. And it's like, oh no, I just want to stay in my wounded energy and keep doing this because I don't have the strength to really just completely let go of it. Or I don't have the strength to completely, you know, transform who I am. Or I don't have the strength to apologize or, you know, speak up about the pain that has been, you know, brought forward from this, the pain that I've caused other people. It's like there's just this element of a lot of pain and a lot of thought surrounding past deeds, past lies, manipulation, stealing, cheating, all the bullshit that you likely were dealing with and learned all those lessons from. It's like that stuff could be coming back up at this time, and it's calling you to be going into this high priestess place, trusting your intuition, going within, thinking about what you're wishing for. Now, my intention for these readings is what aren't they telling you? Like, what are they thinking at this point? So there is anxiety here from this person. And I sense that they're trying to tap into their intuition. They're trying to, you know, think about what it is they're going to be doing moving forward. But I feel like there's some self-sabotage and some pain when they think about what they've already done here. I feel like for a lot of them, they know that what they've done, or by listening to other people in their ear about you, or just by allowing the miscommunications that happened between the two of you to happen, that this could be, you know, really dead now, that they may have killed their opportunity here. So their Seven of Swords is that self, you know, defeated type of way of thinking. And with this anxiety, this could be causing some depression with the Hermit. So they could be depressed and feeling like this is just a lost cause, or I've really screwed things up. With the Page of Cups, there is that element of wanting to maybe say something or make some sort of offer. You know, the Eight of Wands is about taking action and communicating. They may want to apologize, but I sense that they just don't have the strength to do it. You know, when they think about it, they just don't have the strength to apologize or to communicate appropriately at this moment. But let's see what else they're thinking that they're not telling you at this time. Whoever you're thinking about at this time. Six of Cups. So they definitely, you know, are thinking about reconciling. Some of them could also be thinking about the positive times that they had with you in the past, because that energy is going to be here too. So it's going to be a weird energy because we've got like conflicting stuff going on. There's going to be people thinking about the really bad shit, and there's going to be people thinking about the really good stuff. So it's almost causing this like stalemate, stagnancy in energies. It's like, I don't know which way to go. Should I go this way or that way? But I feel like while this person is in their energy of stagnancy, they're going to be awakening to a new perspective. And, you know, underneath the pain and anxieties and fears, there's still some sort of thoughts surrounding reconciling, surrounding union, having a more balanced type of energy here. But it's like they're juggling between the two. So, you know, no matter what your sign is as we go through these energies, just know, like, it's good to stay grounded, get to the beach, get your feet in the water, try to move on as much as possible from fear, feeling down, allowing yourself to, like, manipulate yourself through your thoughts. Hold on to that wisdom that you've acquired. Be the star and keep rising up. But I also feel like this person's seen that in you. They've seen you reach that place of temperance. They've seen you reach that light within yourself. You've learned the lessons. You've been growing. You're, you know, manifesting your own fulfillment. And I sense that this person does have emotion for you or love for you, but they just don't know how to express it at this time. It's like there's that ocean of emotion underneath the surface, but if you were to look at them at their face, you wouldn't really know it. Or like if you were to look at their actions, you wouldn't know it. But I do feel like some of these people are also sensing that you've just emotionally withdrawn and are taking a new beginning somewhere else. So they could feel like you have new communication coming in somewhere else that's caused an ending of this between the two of you. You know, there's definitely an element here of death. Okay, there's a major death cycle coming, an ending that is present within these relationships for you. What is this? Nine of Cups. So there's still like a wish, you know, it's like at the end of the day when they think of you, you're somebody that could make them happy. They see the value of you. They see you in your Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress, sexy, single, confident energy. They could see that you're, you know, out and about. Maybe you're dating. Maybe you're talking to new people. Again, you got the bird here. So it's like this, that could be that bird in their ear, you know, or like them just feeling like you've got new people in your ear that are impacting you in a way that are helping to push you forward away from, you know, staying stuck in the stagnancy that you once were stuck within when it came to this. So there's a lot of insecurities and fears. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to the way that they're thinking about this. They could feel like you have secrets and that's causing fears. So, you know, this person definitely has some stuff going on in their head when they're thinking about you. And it's like back and forth. And again, there's a lot of you guys out there, so take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's see what this person feels that they're not telling you at this time when it comes to you. What is this person feeling? So 9 of Pentacles again. So, you know, they're thinking about you in this energy. They're seeing you in this energy. They're feeling you in this energy. They feel like you're ready to move on. You're ready for your emotional fulfillment, to manifest your wishes. They may see you as somebody that's happy, really confident, powerful. And I'm noticing those are both 9s. The 9s are endings and new beginnings. So they could feel like this is the end of whatever it was that was happening here. And now you're going into this new beginning of being this very awakened, confident person. You've learned those lessons that were required. And they could feel that you're their soulmate or their person that they're meant to be with, that there's a deep soul connection here. But it's like they're just seeing you in this new light. They're seeing you in victory. They're feeling like you're having victory. And they could feel the significance of this. It's almost like they're starting to realize just what they put an end to, or what they've hurt by miscommunicating, or what they did by hurting you. They messed up an opportunity for a significant soul connection, a higher level commitment. Some of them could feel like that's their wish, is to be able to commit with you and to make this decision to be the King of Pentacles as well. So the King of Pentacles is somebody very grounded, very committed, very loyal. They have a lot of value and worth on themselves, which, transpires into the physical world around them. So it's like this person may be trying to make that decision to offer something stable, and and again, that could be this energy here too. It's like, I can't bring frivolous bullshit anymore. I can't allow the stuff that's been manipulating me from the outside to do that anymore. I need to make a committed, loyal decision or choice, and release myself from this fear of rejection, or release myself from the energy of rejecting this person that I've been wanting to reconcile with. It's almost like they're rejecting themselves by rejecting their feelings, and they've rejected you to the point where you've gone into your high priestess mode. You're no longer communicating with them. You're just trusting your gut. You're following your intuition, and you're learning your lesson and allowing the light back into your life. And I sense that for some of them, they feel fear that because of all the karmic stuff that they've brought to this connection, whether it was people, behaviors, secrets, lies, whatever it was, is causing the ending of it. But they do still feel like they would like to have some sort of balance here. They would like to have a balance between the emotion and the passion. They want to have an equal give and take with you. What else do they feel? How does this person feel for you at this time? Yeah, so some of them really want a new beginning of value with you. They would like to take this leap of faith. But I sense that a lot of them are still in this pain, okay? So they need to let go of this pain, this heartache. They got to let go of the fear of the pain and the heartache that they've caused you. Get out of this woe is me, 5 of Cups, spilt milk type of energy, and just allow themselves to transform, to collect all the tools that they need to become the best version of themselves, so that they can have their emotional fulfillment, and that they can offer this 10 of Pentacles type of energy. Because the 9 of Pentacles is what attracts the 10. Okay, so if you've been in your 9 of Pentacles, they may know that that's the only way that they're going to be able to offer anything that's going to even be heard from you. You're going to Queen of Swords and say no to any communication or action that doesn't align with where you're at, with your integrity, with your truth, with your value and worth that you've now placed on yourself. Through your growing and your healing, working on your self-love, they know that if they're going to offer you something, they need to cut out any third parties, any bullshit, any lying, manipulating, frivolous, miscommunicating. That stuff's going to come to an end. And if they were to show up with any of this still happening, or even the slightest hint of bringing more pain, they're not going to be allowed in. Okay, so this person's pretty well aware that you've put an end to the way that things were in the past. And for a lot of you, I do feel like something was happening from the outside. Somebody may have been lying to them, or just saying bad things about you, or you could have had that happening to you about them, but something from the outside has impacted this, but I feel like that's coming to an end. So for those of you that were dealing with somebody that was like that you know is kind of like manipulating your person in regards to you, that could be coming to an end and helping to manifest your happy ending here, your committed, emotional fulfillment in the transformation of your connection, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Vimeo and we're going to find out what this person wants to say to you, what may happen over the next couple of weeks, and then the final outcome of this connection. So thank you guys very much for joining me this far. I'm going to be going live soon because we're going to be hitting 25,000 in less than 10 people. And I saw that you guys chose the 18 plus reading, so I will be doing that one. I got to get up early tomorrow to go to the beach, so I won't be doing it tonight. But I wanted to make sure I got Leo out because now it's July and I'm like, oh shit, I should probably get the last one out. But I will be doing more signs again. Pisces was #1 in sales and in views last month. So I'll do something special for Pisces, but I do want to get the other things out that I've been talking about. So I will be working on some things for all of you guys over the next week. And if you don't join me over there, I hope you guys have a beautiful eclipse. And Happy New Year. No, Happy New Year, Jesus Christ. Happy 4th of July. And yeah, it looks like a lot of you are doing really good at this place. And I'm not expecting a whole lot of you to come over there because I feel like you guys may be already like not caring. So we'll see. I just feel like you're in this energy where you're moving on. You're putting an end to anything that's been not great. And it's like you just know what you want and what you deserve. So if I see you over there, I'll see you over there. But if not, thank you guys. If you'd like to donate, there's a link down below. If you'd like to send a deck, there's an Amazon wish list. Thank you very much to those who have been sending donations and these new decks over here I'll be using in the next pick a pile. But thank you guys again. In Mune, namaste.